everyone, my name is Bindya Chaudhary and I'm from a 8 January batch, and today's date is 27th of March, and today I like to discuss about the most important topic in Java is a control statement. So control statement are very important for building our logics. So today I like to discuss about the control statement. So there are three types of control statement in Java. So first one is a conditional statement, second one is a looping statement, and third one is a jumping statement. So first we talk about the conditional statement. So conditional statement, in conditional statement there are if else and else if. There are three types of conditions. We can also use a nested if else also. If is working when our condition is true, then if execute its code. If is work when our condition is true, then if block execute. If we have a if the condition, if we have a if else block, we are working with the if else block, we give a condition in a if block, and if the condition is true, then the if block execute. If the condition is false, then it goes to the else block. Just like that we use a if, else if and else. Just like we have a more than two condition or three conditions, then we use a if and else condition. So in if we write the condition, in else if we write a condition and else block. So if block the condition is true, then the if block execute. If the condition is not true, it goes to else if. If the condition is true, then else if is execute. If the condition is false of that's also not get the condition, then it goes to the else block and execute the else block. So these are about the conditional statement. We talk second about the looping statement. In Java, we use looping statement for if we want the repetition of something, then we use a looping statement. So if we want to write something for 5 times or 10 times, just like sopln system.out.println, hi, we have to write 5 times, then we write this code again and again and again. Then this type of repetition we can avoid by using a for loop, while loop, do loop. There are looping statements just like for loop, while loop, do while loop and enhanced for loop. So by for loop we can reduce the size of the program and save the memory space. By this repetition of avoiding of if we want to write a 50 or 1000 line of code, then we use a one for loop, and in a minimum line of code we can execute the program. So for loop works as in for loop there first of is the initialization. In a for loop there is a first one we use the initialization, and second we give a condition, and third there is a increment decrement, and so on. And in curly braces we write the code what we want to execute. And while loop is same as a for loop, but we have to give condition in the while loop, and we give increment in the code of block of code, and increment decrement, and initialize on the upper of the while loop. So these are all about the while loop and do while loop. Do while loop is same as a while loop, but its working is different. Do in do loop we give a condition. It's a execute once if the loop is correct or not. It will be it execute in do loop. In do loop the condition of do is execute once. So that's all about the looping statements in Java. So third one we have a jumping statement. So jumping statements are a switch. Jumping statement are a break and continue. We use a break when we want to break something which we want to break, then we use a break statement. Continue statement, if we want to use to break any statement, then we use a break jumping statement. So continue if we want to make the execution continue. If the condition is false, then we have to continue, then it is a continue statement. So these are about the all are the uh, control statement in Java. There are three types of control statement. We discussed that one is a conditional statement, looping statement, and jumping statement. In a conditional statement, there are if else conditions are there, and in looping statement we have a for loop, while loop, do while loop, or enhanced for loop. And on the jumping statement, we have third one is a jumping statement, and jumping statement we have a break and continue. So that's all about the Java control statement. So thank you.